Hey, it's Reece. I just landed in Cabo Verde and I'm gonna be here for the next month and a half, and I've brought with me two new Aluula kites from Ocean Rodeo, a 14 meter and a 10 meter. And this week I'm gonna be testing them and filming them, and it looks like the wind's gonna be pretty light for the next few days, so I think tomorrow we're gonna start with the 14 meter at Kite Beach. The wind is up a little bit more than it was yesterday, and so we've gone and found a couple of little waves. Looks like there's some fun ones rolling through, so we're gonna throw the 10 meter Roam Alula up and see how it goes. Yeah, so that was really fun. First session back in the offshore wave conditions. The kite was amazing. I don't normally ride the Roams in the offshore wave conditions because I find they don't drive upwind enough for really offshore, but today I loved it and it just wouldn't luff over. I did a couple of attempts at airs where I let go of the bar and my lines were completely slack, my board was in the water, the kite was upwind of me, and it just kind of floated back down and got tension in it again. I've never really experienced anything like that before. So yeah, maybe I'll have to start using Roams more. Okay, so Alula is a composites company that has been working with Ocean Rodeo to develop a new super lightweight material for kiteboarding kites. What they've come up with is Aluula Gold, which is this gold material that's on the leading edge and the struts of Ocean Rodeo's new Aluula kites. What the material does is it decreases the weight of the kite significantly, and the material is also a lot stiffer and more rigid. Like, it won't bend as much as current Dacrons that are being used. So it's stiffer and it's lighter. I think the 10 meter Roam that I've been using is weighing in at around 4.4 pounds, and a standard 10 meter kite is weighing around 8 pounds, 7.5 to 8 pounds. So you're basically cutting the weight of the kite in half, which obviously improves performance in all wind conditions. And also you've increased the stiffness of the airframe by increasing the stiffness of the material. So the kite is just super responsive. So when you're pulling on a line, the kite is not flexing anymore and you're not losing any of that input. It's a pretty cool feeling to use one of these kites in light winds especially. And the main thing that I notice about them is that they don't fall out of the sky. They just sit there. No matter what you do, you can have completely slack lines and the kite will not fall out of the sky. It will just sit there. It will just fall backwards until it gets line tension again, and then it will rise up. And it's basically just a big balloon. So yeah.